Hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up? What's up? And welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. Welcome to the grown and the sexy, y'all. Welcome to the MooMoo room. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you. Hey y'all, what's up, what's up? I apologize for my tardiness, but y'all, everybody live right now. I'm trying to get the it's got a lot going on, y'all. So I'm trying to get all this done and all that done. And it's just a lot going on. But what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the MooMoo room. I am your auntie with the tea. SistaGirl, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the home of the grown and the sexy, y'all. Y'all know we grown and we sexy over here. Okay. Welcome. Y'all, we gonna get into it. We gonna break down this indictment, okay? Because yeah, I think it's time. Hold on, y'all. We got some others. I got some other stuff working, recording, and so y'all know how we do it. We don't get into it until we're at least 5 to 10 minutes into our streaming. Then we will get into the tea. Okay. So welcome. As you're coming in, going out, stopping by, saying hi, hit that like button. I will really appreciate it. Okay. I will really appreciate it if y'all would hit that like button. Even if you just stopping by for a second, hit the like button. Just say, hey, I was by here. Ain't nobody gotta know. I really don't know if you do or don't, but please, I will appreciate it. It helps me get into the algorithm, and I am your favorite auntie. And auntie be coming with the tea. Now, I told y'all last night, right after Diddy was picked up, I don't even think he was, baby, I don't even think he was out the hotel good enough. Auntie reported on it. Auntie came and was like, oh, yeah, woo. I said, what? Everybody was like, Auntie, we don't see it. We don't see it. What are you talking about? It ain't not 111, y'all. 111. Lord, we thank you for everything that you have done for us. We magnify your name. Hallelujah. We give you praise. We praise you in. We praise you out. We thank you for the angels that you have dispersed among us, Lord. We just thank you for everything that you have done and given to us. We give you all glory, all honor. We praise you. We praise you. Continue to enlarge our territory. Continue to keep us walking in the light of you, walking up to the upfront, Lord. Continue to watch our tongue. We know how powerful our tongue is, God, and we just ask you right now to continue to watch our tongue, guard our ear gates and guard our eye gates, Lord, that we will speak truth and light into each and in every individual that we come in contact with, Lord, that we will be better people tomorrow as we are today, and we will be better people today than we were yesterday. We just ask you for all glory, all praise, and all honor. We praise you. We give you all glory, all praise, and all honor. Amen. I always pray, y'all, when I see my digits all the way into the digits expire. That's just me. That's how I do it. I feel like God let you see those numbers for a reason. And in that reason, I'm gonna just praise him. Okay. So I'm trying to wait until this other live that I am recording. Hold on. Oh Lord, it's going on. There's a lot going on. It's going on. There's a lot going on, y'all, but we're going to get into this Diddy situation, and then we got some other stuff we need to get into. Y'all know Auntie believe a lot in support and caring and whatever. And y'all know I'm pacing up and back and forth in and out of my office because I'm trying to wait for these recordings to get finished. So, hey, y'all, look, hey. Look, so see, I'm recording. So Auntie trying to get the tea for y'all real quick. Y'all know how if y'all know I keep the tea. Because people take stuff in out of context, so I like to have stuff so I can go back and I can listen to it myself. Okay, so um, very positive vibes, very positive. I think everybody is having a little positive energy, so I'm loving that. But people just feel how they feel, and we can't change how everybody feel. Whatever, we can just only speak towards positivity and all that good stuff. Um, Facts. Yep. And sometimes, especially in the industry, people outgrow people. I mean, you got to think Destiny Child broke up. You got to think, you know what I'm saying? Like in the industry, people outgrow people. Yeah, my husband. I just walked into my. People outgrow people in the industry all the time, y'all. So it is what it is. Hopefully these recordings will go off in a minute so I can get on the computer so we can start looking over this indictment. Because we know, Auntie like to read. And I was going to go ahead and start reading it. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and read it with the aunties and the uncles and nieces and nephews so we can really talk about what's really going on. So we can break it down so we can understand pure what do you call it? Phonics, okay? Because not saying that our young people ain't bright, because we got a lot of bright young people, but I'm just saying we got a lot of people that don't understand phonics. And so, some be saying one thing and they be saying they're saying something totally different. So I like to get all my, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Auntie like a good receipt. I just like a good receipt, y'all. I'm looking for. But how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is having a blessed day. I hope everybody is all my content creators. I hope y'all going to these journalists and getting y'all information, baby. I hope y'all is reading. I hope y'all is dissecting. I hope y'all is making sure y'all is putting out adequate information and stuff, honey, because it's enough lies and stuff going around. And we don't need people just, and I know people gonna do it, but it is so. Hold on, let me drop this nephew. Hold on, y'all. Am I? Because we're gonna look. This is only gonna be part one. We're gonna have a few parts to this, because we're gonna break out some. Because we're gonna look over this indictment, and y'all, it's so much in this indictment that I want. I know we not. Even though we be doing long lives all the time, I want to be able to break this down piece by piece because I really want to talk about it. So my husband just used the bathroom. People, I'm still recording one shit to get ready to go on. So the other one, and then we can go to the computer. I could go to the other computer, but by the time I get down there, the recordings is gonna be one of the recordings is gonna be done. Oh, March says she doesn't drink or anything anymore. Oh, that's good. She's on her celibacy journey. That's what's up, girl. She said she been operating on a clean and sober mind. Yes, honey. So yeah, we're gonna listen to this later. But I want to do the help, but I gotta get all these videos, honey, because I don't want to miss it. Have a nice life. So she's like just telling her life, y'all. So let me finish getting these videos. I'm coming, y'all. I know y'all like, Auntie, we want the tea. I know, but all my stuff is on the computer and I'm recording, so that'll work. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we gonna get ready to break this indictment down. Hold on. Okay, everybody going off their live right now, so we should be good. Hold on, let me make sure everybody else. Okay. Okay, everybody off their live right now until I get a notification, or we can get started. Okay, because we is about to break down this indictment. Okay, we about to look at this indictment, honey. So, you know what? Hold on. My bad. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. So we about to look at this indictment. Huh? Oh shoot. Excuse me, I'm on more than 3 devices. Y'all know I'm old. Auntie old, y'all. I don't be know how to do everything everybody know how to do. Okay, so we're gonna look into this Diddy indictment. Y'all know last night I went live. Okay, I was one of the first people
If not the first, but I told y'all, I said, go tell y'all content creators to get on it. Woo, 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 woo. They was up all night, breaking down the Diddy case or whatever, whatever. So my whole thing was, we're gonna break it down. The fact is, who is Diddy? Okay, that's where I'm at it. Who is Diddy? Who is he? And we're gonna break it down by what the case is saying, who he is. Okay, because he wears we gotta is he the Joker? Is he Batman? You know what I'm saying? He's a father. He's a producer. He's a mogul. He's a billionaire. He got all this other stuff going, but who is he? What type of what has he done? There's other pieces to the puzzle that we need to really look at. So hold on. Let Auntie get these up. Well, there's a lot of pieces of the puzzle that we really need to look at. And we coming from an auntie, auntie like to keep it 100, okay? So this is the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, United States versus Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, aka P. D, aka Love. Okay, oh Lord. Go ahead, some aka. The jury charges for decades Sean Combs, aka P. Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, aka P. D, aka Love. The defendant abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desire, protected his reputation, and concealed his conduct. To do so, Combs relied on employees' resources and influence of a multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Now look, oh wait, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I can break down all them. I can break. So y'all meaning he didn't even the. Oh my God. Mm. Okay, hold on. Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, aka P. D, aka Love, the defendant, operated his business headquarters at Visuous Times in Manhattan and Los Angeles under a variety of United States-based corporate entities, including Bad Boy Entertainment, Combs Enterprise, and Combs Global, collectively the Combs Business. Corporate entities in the Combs business included, among other things, record labels, a recording studio, and apparel line, an alcoholic spirit business, a marketing agency, and a television network and media company. He was getting the bread. Now we know he was getting to the money. He was getting the bread. Now we know he was getting the bread. Okay. Now that we do know. If we don't know nothing else, we know he was getting the bread. Yeah, look. Mm-hmm. Look. Hold on. Okay. Look. This messy. This child. And y'all know Auntie been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this because I knew it was coming. So I've been waiting on it because I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. So, but I was like, what? Y'all, and this ain't even, and I told y'all when they did that raid, y'all, we can go back to that video. I told y'all when they did that raid, I said, y'all, wait till we ain't even seen half of the people that's coming down with him. Mm-mm. At all times relevant to the indictment, Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, aka Diddy, aka P Diddy, aka Love. The defendant engaged in a persistent and passive pattern of abuse towards women and other individuals. This abuse was at times verbal, emotionally, physical, and sexual. As part of his pattern of abuse, Holmes manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of sexual activities with male commercial ex workers, and at times, Holmes and others acting in his direction made arrangements for the women and the commercial ex workers to fly to Combs' location. Combs ensured participation from the women by, among other things, obtaining and distributing narcotics to them, controlling their careers, leveraging their financial support, and threatening to cut off the same, and using intimidation and baby, y'all, y'all. This ain't something we did not know. This ain't something we did not know that was going on. Come on. This is something that we did not know. It isn't no, this is something that we knew that was going on, y'all. Listen. Ooh, child, this a read, honey. This is a read, honey. Would you tell them to bring up my charger cord? Physical abuse by Sean Combs, aka P Diddy, that Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, aka Diddy, aka P Diddy, aka Love, baby. Wasn't nothing about no love. He ain't had no love, honey. This ninja right here, this defendant was recurrent and widely known on numerous occasions for at least in or about 2009 and continuing for years. Holmes assaulted by women by, among other things, what do you mean? I said right here and up there. Thank you. Go get Nene. Yeah, give me that box off the wall. On numerous occasions for at least from at least in or in about 2009 and continuing for years. Combs assaulted women by, among other things, striking, punching, dragging, throwing objects at and kicking them. These assaults were at times witnessed by others, including one instance at Los Angeles Hotel in or about March 2016 was captured on video and later publicly reported, where Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a woman and she was attempting to leave. When a member of the hotel security staff intervened, Combs attempted to bribe the staff member to ensure silence. We already knew that. We knew because the thing was, but this is what we trying to find out. Yeah, just and then just so we already knew that was the Cassie incident, and we have been said, okay, he had to have bribed somebody in the hotel that seen it for that footage never to have been released. And you got to remember, okay, back in 2016, y'all. I'm not gonna say people was not releasing stuff and people wasn't, like blowing up the spot for people or whatever. But you gotta think back then, it wasn't like it is now. People wasn't as a messy as they is now. So, even back then, if somebody would have saw that back then, I mean, in today's time, it would have been out there. I don't care. Yeah, they would have bribed them, but baby, it would have been already uploaded. They would have probably went live. Once you go live, it ain't you can scrub the internet for most of it, but you can't really get it all. Somebody got it. You know what I'm saying? And I know that for a fact because I got some footage that don't nobody got. You know what I'm saying? And so from other, other people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so because I was there and someone was like, you need to record this. You need to have, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as I got it, went back, it wasn't nowhere to be found. And I still ain't seen it on the internet in over a year, in almost a year. So I know nobody else has it or it would have been over the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. So we just living in a different time. Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, aka Diddy, aka PD, aka Love, baby, that's a big old quote. The defendant used the Combs business, including certain employees, to carry out, facilitate, and cover up his abuse and commercial sex. These employees included security staff, household staff, personal assistants, high-ranking supervisors, and other close associates acted as Combs intermediaries, and their conduct was facilitated and assisted by Combs' control of Combs' business. Okay, now this is the thing with that. How many of them is? I mean, even though yes, look, that was their job. That was what they was told to do. But y'all, it's a lot of stuff that go into this. Like this right here is crazy. Now I want to say this. Y'all really think Lemon Pepper? Y'all really think he about to get away? He up next. Batter up. He is the next batter up. I'm telling y'all, he's the next batter up. He up next, y'all. Just watch what I say. Just listen. Hey, Mika, thank you for becoming a member, boo. Just watch what I say. Watch what I say. He up next. Lemon Pepper is up next, baby. He is, I'm telling y'all, he up next. Now, people don't want to admit to it, but he ain't no different from P. Diddy. He ain't no, listen, why you think he was so close, hanging in closely with P. Diddy? And I mean, if I could break this down in so many ways and connect all the dots for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm not as, I ain't gonna be up here making up lies. I'm just gonna connect the dots and tell you the truth, okay? And he is in the same, you gotta listen to what people say. And I'm gonna bring up some stuff because we're gonna talk about that later on tonight. But we're gonna get listen. We're gonna read this document. You know, Auntie love to read, okay? It says it says the Comb Enterprise, baby, they got it broken down. And what is we on page 3, y'all, and it is 14 pages to this indictment. Okay. It said for at least in and about 2008 through on or about the date of the filing of this indictment. So y'all, they've been filing this since 2008. They've been watching. They've been watching and looking, baby. That's why I say you think people that but they had to get enough. They had to get enough for him. But they've been watching and looking since 2008. Which I'm sure it was way before then too, but this is when the filing of this indictment was in 2008. Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, aka Diddy, aka PD, aka Love, the defendant and others known and unknown were members and associates of a criminal organization. What? The Combs Enterprise, or the quote enterprise. Members and associations of the Combs Enterprise engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other activities, sexual trafficking, forced labor, interstate transportation for purposes of prostitution, coercion, and enticement to engage in prostitution, narcotics offense, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstructing of justice. God dang on you. Who is that? That's Zeus. That's Zeus Network all day, every day. That is Zeus Network all day, every day. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. This is Zeus Network all day, every day, y'all. This is Zeus Network all day, every day. Why you think y'all don't remember when Krishan went up there and was like, telling them, what did he say? What did she say? She said, yeah, that's why he handled you, and he asked me, do you love her? Do you better be good to her. She just need love and this and this and this and this. Baby, but thank God, look, y'all can say what y'all want to say for Blue. Y'all can say what y'all want to say for about Blueface, but it was because of Jonathan Jamal Porter that Krishan did not get involved in the enterprise. Because the enterprise consists of Zeus. The enterprise consists of a lot of people. Some church people, baby. Some other super producers. Some other actors. Some other musicians, baby. The enterprise consists of a lot of individuals. Look, I tells you no lie. I can name a few people in the enterprise right now. The Combs Enterprise, including its leadership, its members, and its associates, okay, constituted an enterprise as defined by Title 18 United States Code, Section 1961-4. That is a group of individuals associated in fact, although not a legal entity. The Combs Enterprise consisted of Sean Combs, aka Puff Diddy, aka P Diddy, aka Diddy, aka P D, aka Love, the defendant, entitled entities within the Combs business, including but not limited to Bad Boys Entertainment, Combs Enterprise, Combs Global, individuals employed by and associated with the Combs business, and others known and unknown. The Combs Enterprise constituted as an ongoing organization whose members functioned as in continuing unit for a common purpose of achieving the objectives of the Combs Enterprise. The Combs Enterprise was engaged in, and its activities affected interstate and foreign commerce. I mean, they was going on, all over in Dubai, all over in Dubai, all over in London, all over in the Caribbean, all over. Y'all better pay attention. Look, y'all not. Ooh, it's coming. The Combs Enterprise operated in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere at all times relevant to the indictment. Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, aka Diddy, aka P D, aka Love, was the leader of the Combs Enterprise. Um, um, Sorry, y'all. I got a message. I apologize. Okay, Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy, aka Diddy, aka PD, aka Love, the defendant, and others known and unknown participated in unlawful and other activities related to the conduct as the Combs Enterprises affairs. These individuals included certain Combs business employees, such as members of the Combs security staff, members, household staff, personal assistant, and high-ranking supervisors, as well as other close associates of Combs. Purpose um, of the purpose of the Combs enterprise. The purpose of the Combs enterprise included the following: operate a global business in the media, entertainment, and lifestyle industries, including, among other things, record labels, a record studio, a recording studio, an apparel line, an alcoholic spirit business, and a marketing agency, and a television network and media company. Preserving, protecting, promoting, and enhancing the power, reputation, and brand of Sean Combs, aka Pep Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, aka P. Diddy. The defendant as a musician, entrepreneur, and figure in the entertainment industry, enriching members and associations of the enterprise, including its leader, Combs, and it, in particular, those who demonstrated loyalty to Combs and willingness to conceal his crimes. Now, y'all see that, huh? Child, listen. This is this baby. This indictment's a good read, baby. Y'all know Auntie like a good read, honey. This indictment is a good read, y'all. So Auntie didn't mind reading it to y'all, honey, because I know a lot of people ain't gonna read it. They just gonna go and have listen to what people got to say about it, and people know Auntie gonna read it to you. So if y'all know anybody, if y'all look, share, tell a friend, say Auntie over there reading it, read the indictment to us, honey. Listen, I'm reading it to you, baby, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's saying what it say. Who is Diddy? See, and this is the first part of our this little series. We gonna read this indictment, and then we gonna be breaking down from this, who is Diddy, going way back, baby, to Bad Boys. Okay. We gonna break it down. We gonna look at movie clips. We gonna look at a whole bunch of different things, but we gonna look at the Black Godfather, a little piece of the Black Godfather. I'ma look. So some of this stuff we will be doing on the Patreon, okay? Because it's for YouTube guideline rules. Look, I'm thinking you keep getting in all in trouble. So a lot of stuff we will be doing on the Patreon, or on the Discord. The Discord is free. So, but because this is a mess. Okay. It says, preserving, protecting, and promoting and enhancing the power of Combs Enterprise, including the power of its leader, Combs, through violence, using firearms, threatening of violence, coercion, verbal and emotional, physical, and sexual abuse, child. Fulfilling the personal desires of Combs, particularly those related to Combs' sexual gratification, including through the exploration of women and the use of commercial workers. Okay, enabling Combs and other members and associates of Combs Enterprise to engage in unlawful acts of violence, including sexual violence, sex trafficking, forced labor, interstate transportation for purposes of prostitution, coercion, enticement to engage in prostitution, narcotics distribution, and other crimes, and concealing the commission of such acts. Securely, absolute loyalty from members of the Combs Enterprise, including through acts of violence and threats, and protecting the Combs Enterprise and its members and associates, including Combs, from detection and prosecution by law enforcement authorities through acts of intimidation, manipulation, bribery, threat of retaliation against individuals who witnessed the crimes committed by members and association of the enterprise. Baby, the enterprise ain't just look, listen to the word, the enterprise. Listen to it, ain't just him. It ain't just Puffy. Listen, it's some more people that been linked to the enterprise. It's more people that done been linked to this enterprise, y'all. It ain't just Puffy. It ain't just Puffy, y'all. Listen to the word enterprise, okay? Enterprise. You know, it's like we gonna put this all together, but I'm the leader. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's the leader, but and really and truly, he's not the leader. He's not the leader. He's just the face of the enterprise. I'm telling y'all, he ain't the one. He really ain't the big fish. Y'all want to know? He really ain't the big fish at all. I'm telling y'all, he not. Y'all see, that's what it's gonna look like. Oh, we got him. They got him. They got the big fish. Trust me. Trust me. Diddy is not the big fish. He not. He a nice size snapper, baby. They done got them a nice size snapper, baby. But he ain't the big fish. He really, I'm telling y'all. Listen, if I look, Auntie been in this game a long time, baby. I was in this game back in De La Soul and from the soul. Baby, I've been in this game for a long time. I'm telling you. And music has all I've been in love with hip hop, baby. Me and hip hop had a big love affair. And I'm telling y'all, he is just a nice size snapper, but he is not the big fish. I'm telling you. One moment, let me go through this. Yeah, I'll be up there. Okay, it says, among the means and methods by which Sean Combs, y'all know his AKAs, the defendant and other members and associates of the Combs Empire conducted and participated in the conduct of affairs of the Combs Enterprise, including the following. Combs and the other members and associates of Combs Enterprise with the power and prestige of Combs' role of the Combs business to intimidate, threaten, and lure female victims into Combs' orbit. Child, listen, not the orbit. Oh, often under the pretense of a romantic relationship, Combs then used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sex acts with male commercial ex workers that Combs referred to as, among other things, freak offs. The freak offs were elaborate and produced ex workers' performances that Combs arranged, directed, you know what, handle his business during and often electronically recorded. In arranging these F-offs, Combs, with assistance of members and associates of the Combs Enterprise, transported and caused to be transported commercial ex-workers across state line and internationally, baby. There you go. F-offs occurred regularly and sometimes lasted multiple days, Lord, and often involved multiple commercial ex-workers. During F-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substance to the victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant. Sometimes, unbeknownst to the victim, Combs kept videos he filmed of victims engaging in X acts with commercial ex workers. After F-off, Combs and the victims typically receive IV fluids to recover from the physical exploitation and drug use. My God, Lord. Members in association of the Combs Enterprise, including high-ranking supervisors, security staff, household staff, personal assistants, and other Combs business employees, facilitated the F-offs by, among other things, booking hotel rooms for the F-offs, Stocking the hotel rooms in advance with the required F-off supplies, including controlled substance, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. Cleaning the hotel's room after the F-offs to try to mitigate room damage. Room damage? Wait a minute. God, what? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, my gosh. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I feel, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just got to go back. I have to go back. Wait a minute. Members and associates of Combs Enterprise, including high-ranking supervisors, security staff, household staff, personal assistants, and other Combs business employees, facilitated the F-off by, among other things, booking hotels rooms for the F-off, stocking the hotel's room in advance with the required F-off supplies, including controlled substance, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and lighting, cleaning the hotel room after the F-off to try to mitigate room damage, arranging from travel for the victims, actual workers, and Combs to and from the F-offs, resupplying Combs with requested supplies, delivering large sums of cash to Combs to pay the commercial ex-workers, and scheduling the delivery of the IV fluids. In and about March 2024, during searches of Combs' residence in Miami, Florida, and Los Angeles, California, law enforcement seized visual freak out supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. God damn. 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant, Lord. Lord. 1,000 bottles. Good God Almighty. Child, look, they better check that what's in there because it could. They might have thought that that's what that was, baby. They better check it and see what it do because it probably. Listen. Combs subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse to cause the victims to engage in the freak-off. Combs maintained control over his victims through, among other things, physical violence, promises of career opportunities, granting and threatening to withhold financial support, and by other conceived means, including tracking their whereabouts, dictating the victim's appearance, monitoring their medical records, controlling their housing, and supplying them with controlled substance. Child, look. During and separate from the F-off, freaks out, Combs, among other things, hit, kick, threw objects, and dragged victims at times by their hair. These assaults often resulted in injuries that took days and weeks to heal. Combs also threatened victims' careers and livelihoods, including if they resisted participating in the F-off. Victims believed that they could not refuse Combs' demands without risking their financial or job security or without repercussions in the form of physical or emotional abuse. Combs also used the sensitive, embarrassing, and incriminating recordings that he made during the F-offs as collateral to ensure they continued obedience and silence of the victims. We know a child, this is a man. Members and associates of Combs Enterprise, including Combs security personnel, at times carried firearms. On more than one occasion, Combs himself carried a British firearm to intimidate and threaten others, including victims of the witnesses to his abuse. In about March 2024, during searches at Combs' residence in Miami, Florida, and Los Angeles, California, law enforcement seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers, as well as a drum magazine. Oh, baby, he about to get some time, baby. You have, You had, baby, I don't care how much money he had. He had unserialized firearms, baby. Look, members and associates of Combs Enterprise enable Combs control over victims by following his directions regarding financial payments to victims, advancing or suppressing the victim's career opportunities, and acquiring the controlled substance Combs used to keep the victims compliant. Members and associates of the Combs Enterprise at times witness Combs' violence toward these victims and in the victims' injuries caused by Combs without intervening. Instead, members and associates of Combs Enterprise helped conceal the violence and abuse by, among other things, assisting Combs in monitoring and preventing victims from leaving locations such as hotels or Combs' residence. These occasions included instances into which the victims were required to remain in hiding, sometimes for several days at a time to recover from the injuries Combs inflicted without being publicly observed. Members and associates of the Combs Enterprise also assisted Combs in locating and contacting victims who attempted to flee his abuse. When employees witnesses his abuse and other threaten Combs' authority or reputation, Combs and members and associates of the enterprise engaged in acts of violence, threats of violence, threats of financial and reputational harm, and verbal abuse. These acts of violence included kidnapping and arson. What the heck? In addition, oh Lord, on multiple occasions, Combs threw both objects of people as well as hit and drug and choked and shoved others. When Combs' authority or reputation was threatened by the possibility of negative publicity or legal or law enforcement action against him, including in or about late 2023, following public allegations of Combs' crimes, Combs and the members of and associates of enterprise pressured witnesses and victims, including through attempted bribery, to stay silent and not report what they had experienced or knew to law enforcement. On phone calls, Combs and other members and associates of the enterprise, among other things, provided these victims and witnesses with a false narrative of events in an effort to conceal Combs' crimes. Combs caused these calls to be recorded on at least 2 occasions. Baby. Now you see they keep saying the enterprise. It ain't just him. For at least the racketeering conspiracy, listen. For at least in and about 2008 through on and about the date of the filing of this indictment, okay, in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, Sean Combs, y'all know his aliases, the defendant and other known and unknown, being persons employed by the associated with the Combs enterprise, described in paragraphs 6 through 12 of this indictment, and enterprise engaged in the activity of which affected interstate and foreign commerce, knowingly combined, conspired, counterfeited, and are agreed together. Confederated and combined, conspired, confederated, and agreed together and with each other to violate the racketeering laws of the United States, to wit, Title 18 United States Code, Section 1, 1962, that is to conduct and participate directly and indirectly in the conduct of affairs of the Combs enterprise through the pattern of racketeering activity, as a term and defined in Title 18 United States Code, Section 1961, in 1961 consists of multiple acts involving kidnapping, chargeable under the following provisions of state law. And then it has the penal code. Multiple acts that involved in arson, chargeable under the following provisions of state law. It has the penal code. Multiple acts of including bribery, chargeable under the following provisions of state law. It has the penal code. Multiple acts of indictable under Title 18, related in tampering with a witness, victim, or an informant. Multiple acts of indictment under the Title 18 related to the force of labor. Multiple acts of indictment under Title 18, 1591 and 2 related to X trafficking. Multiple acts indicted under Title 18, Section 2421 and 2422 and 2 relating to transportation and the indictment to travel from purposes of prostitution and other illegal sexual activities, and multiple offenses involving the possession with intent to distribute or distribution of narcotics and controlled substance, including Coca-Cola, oxycodone, allopurinol. He had a lot of y'all look, a lot of different drugs. Okay, a lot of different. It was part of the conspiracy that Sean Combs, y'all know his alias. Hold on, y'all know his alias is. The defendant agreed that a conspirator would commit at least 2 acts of racketeering activity in the conduct of affairs of Combs Enterprise. Notice of special sentencing factor for at least in or about 2009 up to and included in and about 2018 in Southern District of New York and elsewhere are part of this agreement to conduct and participate in the conduct of the affairs in the Combs Enterprise through the pattern of racketeering activities. Sean Combs, y'all know his aliases. The defendant agreed to in and affecting the interstate and foreign commerce, knowingly recruit, entice, harbor, transport, provide, obtain, advertise, maintain, patronize, and solicit by any means a person knowing and reckless degrade of the fact that means of force, threat of force, fraud, and coercion as described in Title 18, United States Code, Section 1591-2, and any combination of such means would be used to cause the person to engage in a commercial X act is violation of Title 18, United States Code, Section 1591-1. Title 18, United States Code, 1962, Count 2, X trafficking by force, fraud, and coercion, Victim 1. The grand jury further charges for at least in or about 2009 up to including in about 2018 in the Southern District of New York. Elsewhere, Sean Combs, blah, blah, blah. The defendant in and affecting interstate and foreign commerce knowingly recruited, enticed, harbored, transported, provided, obtained, advertised, maintained, patronized, and solicited by any means a person knowing and reckless degrade of the fact that means of force, threats of force, fraud, and coercion as described in Title 18, United States Penal Code, Section 1591E2, all combination of such means would be used to cause the person to engage in commercial act and attempted, aided, and abated, and meaningfully caused the same to which Combs recruited, enticed, harbored, transported, and maintained a person and attempted, aided, and abated, and willfully caused Victim 1 to engage in commercial X act knowingly and in reckless disregard to the fact that Victim 1 was engaging with commercial ex-workers affected as a result of forced fraud and coercion. Wow. Count three. The grand jury further charges for at least in or in about 2009 up to and including in and about 2024 in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere. Sean Combs, okay, the defendant knowingly transported an individual in interstate and foreign commerce with intent that the individual engaged in prostitution and attempted, aided, and abetted, and willfully caused the same to wit. Combs transported, aided, and abetted, and willfully caused the transportation of a female victim in commercial ex-workers in interstate and foreign commerce as a multiple occasion with the intent that they will engage in prostitution. Oh, oh, oh! Whoa. Forfeiture allegation as a result of committing the offense alleged in count one of this indictment. John Combs, the defendant, shall forfeit to the United States pursued Title 18 United States Code, Section 1963, any and all interest the defendant acquired or maintained in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 1962. Any and all interest in securities of claims against and property of the contractual rights of any kind affording a source of influence over the enterprise named and described herein, which is the defendant established, operated, controlled, and conducted, and participated in the conduct of, in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 1962, and any of all property constituting and derived from the proceedings obtained directly and indirectly said offense, including but not limited to a sum of money in the United States currency representing the amount of the proceeds traceable to the commission of said offense. As a result of committing the offense alleged in count two of this indictment, Sean Combs, y'all know his aliases, the defendant shall forfeit to the United States pursuant to Title 18 United States Code Section 1594 any and all property, real and personal, involved in, used, or intended to be used to commit or to facilitate the commission of said offense, and any and all property traceable to such property, and all property, real and personal, constitute or derived from the proceeds obtained directly or indirectly as a result of said offense, including but not limited to the sum of the money in the United States currency, representing the amount of property involved in all said offenses and proceeds traceable to the commission of said offense, meaning all his houses, anything that a freak off was had at, he got to give it up. He got to give it up. Anything, I don't care if it was had in the back of a car, baby, he got to give it up. Anything that is said, he got to give it up. Any money, anything, look, he got to give it up. He got to give it up. Anything. As a result of committing the offense alleged in count three of this indictment, Sean Combs, y'all know his aliases, the defendant shall forfeit to the United States prison in Title 18 United States Code Section 2428 any and all property, real and personal, constituting or derived from the proceeds obtained directly or indirectly, meaning give it all up, as a result of said offense, and any and all property, real or personal, that was used or intended to be used to commit or facilitate the commission of any offense, meaning the jets, the cars, anything, baby. If they took somebody to the airport, listen, anything, baby. Like, ooh, child. It says that was used and intended to be used to commit and facilitate the commission of said offense. In Title 18 United States Code, Section 981, and Title 28 United States Code, Section 2461. Any and all property, real and personal, that constitutes or is derived from proceeds traceable to the commissions of said offense, including but not limited to the sum of money in the United States currency, representing the amount of proceeds traceable to the commissions of the offense. Suitable assets provisions. If any of the above described forfeitable property as a result of or act of omission of the defendant cannot be located upon the exercise of due diligence, has been transferred or sold to or deposited with a third person, have replaced with beyond the jurisdiction of the court, have been subsequently diminished in value, or has been cumulated with any property which cannot be subdivided without difficulty. It is intended for the United States pursuant to Title 18 United States Code Section 1963 Title 21 United States Code Section 853P, and Title Code 28 the United States Code Section 2461 and C to seek forfeit of any other property of the defendant up to the value of the above forfeitable property. There we go. They mean take everything. They want it all. They want it all. They want it all. They want it all. Hey, Auntie Beth. So listen, y'all. I just had to read that indictment to y'all. Y'all know Auntie like look. Y'all, I was like, look, I was reading the indictment. I was like, you know what? Let me go on live and read this indictment. That way I don't have to make a video. I was like, I don't have to make a video. I could, I could just get everything out right away. But this is the indictment for the grand jury. Combs indictment. It's 14 pages long. I read it. I added my little ones and the twos, my little thoughts about it. But if you are just tuning in or whatever, or watching this on the replay, y'all, don't forget to please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. That means more than anything when y'all hit that like button and comment below and subscribe and all that good stuff. Now, like I said, they said enterprise, meaning it's more than one person, meaning things, what they say, that it's about to hit the fan. Now, look, I want to tell y'all this. It's mighty strange. This indictment been drawn up since 2008. Since 2008. Who been keeping this indictment on the back burner? They didn't have it. Could they not get in and get the whatever, or did they have somebody on the inside working? Did they have somebody on the inside working? Y'all better think about it. They always having some of the F to the B to the I always got an infiltrator in everybody camp. That's why I said this what? Watch what happens to Zeus. Because they already got their infiltrators in their camp. Their infiltrators in their camp. And the infiltrator is always somebody that really deep, but that, that of course they got to be almost at the top. But they have one. They definitely do. But they next is Lydia next. What are you, boy? You know the Lord. Your daddy a preacher. You gotta repent and go and start your first work over. Your daddy a lawyer. Your daddy a preacher. You a PK kid. You gonna be like Diddy. You gonna be like Diddy. But y'all, I had to share this indictment. I wanted to read this indictment to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all, hear it. We read it together, so y'all see it. Who is Diddy? This is part 1, the reading of the indictment. So, yeah, we're gonna be breaking down who is Diddy. Okay, y'all, look, I love y'all. Y'all know I do. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. We got some more videos coming up today. We will be on off and on today because I got a lot of information I need to get out, and I feel like y'all need to hear. So if I need to get it out, y'all need to hear it. It's your girl, SistaGirl, your auntie MooMoo, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the coffee green. Talking late night, boy.